Hello everyone, my name's Ali. Welcome to a Modern Warfare 3 video. Today we've been doing lots of Black Ops 2 news and gameplay recently with, of course, E3. If you haven't seen any of those videos or you've missed a few of them, definitely check them out on my channel. We have zombies information, multiplayer images of the actual multiplayer screen and multiplayer menu, and also Black Ops 2 gameplay, of course. Then definitely check those out first. But I've got a really exciting video for you guys today. I've been looking forward to showing you this video and sharing the information with you guys. If you guys don't actually use the G36 very much, I did a video covering it as one of the multiplayer classes, and it's actually a really underused weapon with the silencer and hardline and scavenger. It's a really dangerous gun, so definitely check it out and give it a go if you don't use it at the moment, because its recoil is really controllable and in general it's just a really good gun. But getting into the information, you guys should definitely follow Infinity Ward on Facebook if you don't do already, because with the community manager or creative strategist 402 or Robert Bowling having left Infinity Ward, there's now no sort of direct way for Infinity Ward to contact us and let us know what's happening with the game. What didn't seem to be for a while, until they started getting really active with their Facebook, and there's been lots of information recently through their Facebook account which is really interesting, and I want to share with you guys and make sure you're fully up to date with all the latest information. So to start off with, they've done a short post with some of these actually being implemented already. Some of these changes actually already exist, but they've done a few pieces of informational updates where they're going to be adding the Desert Eagle to 1 in the chamber and all or nothing, changing infected weapons, all or nothing and 1 in the chamber perhaps having its own separate playlist compared to the other free-for-all playlist game modes, and also, here's the interesting part, some weapon changes. Now, there are sort of always in a Call of Duty game guns that are used lots and guns that aren't used very much at all. And if you take, for example, the M16 and the Type 95, almost everyone would choose the Type 95 over the M16 because it shoots faster and it's just a nicer gun all round to use comparing it to the M16. So they're looking into guns which people aren't using very much, and they're going to try and sort of boost them in some way, give them a reason for you guys to use them. And the guns that they list are the M16, the Model 1887, the MP9 and the MP5. They just list 4 weapons there. I guess they could change more if they wanted to. In all honesty, I think the PM9 is actually an alright gun if you just run around spraying from the hip, but not a lot of people like to use it because they consider it to be such a bad gun. But the gun like the MP5 does have a lot of recoil, and perhaps if they tame down the recoil a little bit, people would use that gun a little bit more. Those are just guns that they've highlighted that need a bit of a boost, if you will, so people start using them a bit more, because of course they have all the details, all the analysis on which guns are being used, how much, etc. So they know which guns are the most underused ones. They also talk about how the riot shield challenges don't actually carry over when you prestige. They're going to be trying to change that, and also the hit detection for the riot shield is a bit dodgy, so they're hopefully going to change that as well. And we get into really interesting details, which is actually changing final stand. So if you put someone into last stand, you get the full kill, which was the case in Black Ops 1, but they didn't actually implement it into Modern Warfare 3, so the fact they're doing that change is really awesome. And then they also talk about right at the end a remake for Shipment and Rust for Face Off. Now, if you guys have ever played Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 1, which is generally called Call of Duty 4, you'll know that both Rust and Shipment are highly played maps, and people really like them. Shipment and Rust are great for sniping and just generally really fun, and if they did introduce them into the Face Off playlist, I think it would be a huge hit. Now, they haven't talked about whether or not these maps will be free or whether or not they'll be included in the DLC list, so that you have to be paying for Call of Duty Elite or pay for the DLC. They've already given out a few face-off maps for free anyway, so the fact is these maps could actually be implemented as free maps, which would be really awesome. I think allowing people to play old maps for free is definitely the way to go, and for all of you guys that haven't played COD 4 Modern Warfare 2, if they do bring these maps out, I know you'll all like them loads and loads. Now, moving on to another post, which is probably the most interesting part, they always do every now and then a double weekend XP where you can rank up quicker, but with actual XP for guns now in the game. People have been asking for double XP for guns for a while now, and they actually did it, I believe, last weekend or a few weekends ago. Unfortunately, I didn't get to take advantage of that as much as I would have liked to, but nonetheless it did happen, and they posted a list of all the guns in Modern Warfare 3, and the really weird thing is they actually included a gun which has never been shown before, and it's the AK-74u. And what makes this really interesting is that I actually covered this in a video months and months back, where I talked about guns being a piece piece of DLC in Modern Warfare 3, and the one gun which I really talked about was the AK-74u, because it's in a few of the Spec Op missions, it's in the campaign, it's fully playable in the game already, it's just not been implemented into multiplayer. And the actual AK-74u image, the creator class image, has been found within the files of the PC Modern Warfare 3 game a long time ago as well. I also mentioned that before, so the fact that the actual image is in there, the gun's actually already been created and made and used in the campaign and Spec Ops mode, thus means that it'd be really easy to put it into multiplayer. And gun DLC is something we've all been waiting for a long time as Call of Duty fans, and they didn't actually specifically say that there's going to be an AK-74u introduced as a gun piece of DLC, but if they're posting this on their official Infinity Ward Facebook page, then someone will have to have checked over the post, checked over the image, and there's no way they will have put up this image by accident. They would have removed it, they would have said, you know, this isn't going to be in the game, so it looks like we're definitely going to be getting the AK-74u as a piece of DLC some point in the near future. Now, probably one of the questions you'll have instantly is that it's a bit unfair for everyone that gets a DLC to have a new gun while everyone else doesn't. We've got to realise games like Battlefield 3, loads of FPS games do this a lot of the time, and they tend to make the gun as balanced as possible, and if you are finding that the gun is really good, then that's just a case that you're not paying for the DLC, I'm afraid. Now, to finish off the video here, on Tuesday the 12th, which is in just a few days time, there's going to be new Modern Warfare 3 DLC content for all of us on Xbox. We're not sure what it is yet, but I'll be covering it on day one, don't worry. On the 14th of June, all the PS3 guys are going to be getting the content from last month, and on the 15th, the 2 free face-off maps, Aground and Erosion, are going to be coming to the guys on PS3 as well. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. Been lots of Black Ops 2 news recently. It's been good to bring you guys some Modern Warfare 3 DLC news as well. If you have enjoyed, spend a second clicking the like button, I really appreciate it, and as more news comes out for both Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2, I'll be sure to cover it for you guys. So thank you very much for watching. You can click on screen now to check out some brand new videos for Black Ops 2. The final score of the gameplay was 40-3. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you are new. You can check out a brand new gaming channel in the description of the video called VideoGames, where they've got loads of great content from loads of great video makers. So cheers for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.